How do we get this low? You come over and we start a fight. Never know who's wrong or right. Feel nothing when you go. I know it's not intelligent, drinking for the hell of it, but that's irrelevant now. We should talk about us. How come we're holding on? 'Cause really I don't see the benefits now. And you've broken my trust, so I just wonder, why do I fall back to you? Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me, I can't quit. It's not like we're still 22, trying something new, just a pastime. I don't think that we ever could work this out. None of it makes sense, there's no reason why I still fall back to you. Should probably let you go. I know I can be cynical, make everything difficult, but it would take a miracle now to fix the problems. How come we're holding on? 'Cause really I don't see the benefits now, and you're broken my trust, so I just wonder, why do I fall back to you? Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me, I can't quit. It's not like we're still 22, trying something new, just a pastime. I don't think that we ever could work this out. None of it makes sense, there's no reason why I still fall back to you. Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you? Fall back to you, fall back to you. Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you?
We were undiscovered, didn't care for one another, you and I. Thought I was okay, till something in me changed, don't know why. You got me high, but I'm sober. You make me lonely when I'm by myself. I should be free, but I'm hoping that we could be something in the end, something more than friends. Be feeling same as the beginning. Waste of time. Somehow discovered. Didn't care for one another. You and I. Thought I lost my way, but you washed out all the gray. Don't know why. You got me high, but I'm sober. You make me lonely when I'm by myself. I should be free, but I'm hoping that we could be something in the end, something more than friends. In the end, something more than friends. In the end, something more than friends. In the end, something more than friends.
There's a feeling in my soul, can't defeat it. I lose control on your marks. Get set, are you ready to go? Give me meaning when I'm low, when I'm bleeding. You push me on your marks. Get set, are you ready to go? There's fire in our love. Fire in our love. Won't you hear me all the time when you touch me? I feel alive on your marks. Get set, are you ready to go? I was empty till I let you spark within me. Shine right through on your marks. Get set, are you ready to go? There's fire in our love. There's fire in our love. Yeah. There's fire in our love. There's fire in our love.
It doesn't even make sense why I think about you. It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this. 'Cause now I dream about you. I was probably too drunk, it's blurry, but I've got the image of you running circles in my mind right now. And it could fade away, but it probably won't, and I should let it be. But I'm gonna dive into you, and maybe I'll drown, but what can I do? And it would be alright to let me down. Rather we try than let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive into you.
It doesn't even make sense why we try to fight it. Every time that we touch, the room caught on fire. We could blame it on the wine, but we know that we will both be lying. I wish I didn't want you. I was doing just fine, the way that it was. Then you hand me these emotions, didn't want them, but I guess that I'm stuck with them. They could go away, but I know they won't, and I should let it be. But I'm gonna dive into you, and maybe I'll try, but what can I do? And it will be alright to let me down. I'd rather we try than to let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive into you, dive into you, dive into you, dive into
doesn't even make sense. Why I think about you. It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this.
But I'm gonna dive into you. And maybe I tried. What can I do? And it will be alright to let me down. We try to let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive into you. Dive into you. Dive into you. Dive into you. Dive into it will be alright to let me down. Rather we try to let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive into you.
Fired all of the bullets. Yeah, you shot me through the heart. Casting dice and roulette. The game was set right from the start. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna know, I don't want it anymore. coming back for more. Crashing down in the rain, all things are burning up in flames. We're going under, bang bang like thunder, bang bang like thunder. We're crashing down in the rain, our love will never be the same. We're going under, bang bang like thunder, bang bang like thunder. Yeah, the air's getting thinner, higher than high we go. A game with no winners. We keep pushing more and more. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna know, I don't want it anymore. I don't wanna go, don't wanna know, but I keep coming back for more. Crashing down in the rain, all things are burning up in flames. We're going under, bang bang like thunder, bang bang like thunder. We're crashing down in the rain, our love will never be the same. We're going under, bang bang like thunder, bang bang like thunder. Yeah, the air's getting thinner, higher than high we go. A game with no winners. We keep pushing more and more. Crashing down in an aeroplane, all things are burning up in flames. We're going under, bang bang like thunder, bang bang like thunder. We're crashing down in an aeroplane, our love will never be the same. We're going under, bang bang like thunder, bang bang like thunder.
We head for the sky, it's alright. Our wings wouldn't fly, it's alright. If we are crashing down again, pieces of love, it's alright. Scattered in mud, it's alright. You're giving me a lie again. And tell me what you want, this time I won't take it to the heart. 'Cause I know we won't make it out, I've heard it all before. Yeah, tell me what you want, let me hear that I'm the only one. You know that we won't make it out, we've heard it all before. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright, so let's move on. 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 We head for the sky, it's alright. Our wings wouldn't fly, it's alright. If we are crashing down again, pieces of love, it's alright. Scattered in mud, it's alright. You're giving me a lie again. And tell me what you want, this time I won't take it to the heart. 'Cause I know we won't make it out, I've heard it all before. Yeah, tell me what you want, let me hear that I'm the only one. You know that we won't make it out, we've heard so let's move on. It's alright, 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 so let's move on. Alright, so let's move on.
You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even though we can stay, I wouldn't change a thing. 'Cause without you, everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Oh yeah, still feels right. 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 Oh yeah.
You know
FTV
Finley.
Mom is here.
You know Finley.
Yeah, he's on. He races
Everybody's-
for Elite.
He's everybody's stalker, is he?
Oh no! He races for Elite. He's in the best team in the world on PS4. Like he's really, really good.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different Finley. Then there's another Finley in the chat who's local to me, and he's like, oh,
Yeah, he's a young
he's
kid.
back,
He's like
he's back.
15, 16
He's-
years old.
yeah, he's back. Oh yeah, he's back. He's back. Sorry, the Finley that you're on about does what?
No, I think it's the same kid.
Finley Stannard.
Well,
Yeah, he's Finley on
Mr.
PS4
Stannard
apparently.
himself.
No, on PS4 I thought he was like tailor-made 06.
I'm
Oh.
Finley on PS4, yeah.
Nice.
I'm
No,
Finley-
because I'm in a Discord with all the Elite pilots, and he's
Right.
in the same Discord with us.
I'm the kid.
Finley, I'm the kid.
Oh, okay.
I am.
I'm really confused now. Because where does Finley live?
I don't know. I don't stalk
In
him.
the UK, I think, right?
Finley in the chat. Where do you live?
No,
I remember-
don't disclose that.
No, I don't want postcode. I just want a city. A city would be nice.
We're off.
County or country.
City.
Lowestoft.
Lowestoft. There's another Finley that's literally Plymouth based. I'm getting confused between the two, I think.
Allowed to have names very similar.
What, Finley
I'm
and
looking at it
Finley?
now so I can see what the kid's name is. Got him in my chat here.
Oh. Anyway, we are live. Good evening,
No, it is,
everybody.
yeah. It's Finley.
Evening.
Andy, whatever.
Welcome to another episode. Oh, hang on. Hear me again? I couldn't see.
Yeah, that's him. Finley.
Finley, yeah.
Yeah, it's him. Yeah.
It is.
TaylorMade 06 is what his name is on DCL.
Numbskull FPV. Good evening, guys.
The Drone Champions League. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
If that is you, Finley, well done, my man.
How good is he at
He's
DCL?
wicked fast.
Really? Like top
It's
5?
a game. Oh, folks like me can do that.
I don't. Maybe like top 15. I'm not sure exactly. I'm top 30, but I'm not sure where he's at right now.
Steve, how high up are you?
I don't play it.
Oh, what? You just said that even though guys like you could do that.
Could.
Could.
Yeah, throws down the gauntlet.
Doesn't say I
And
have.
Could
I'm not
if
gonna
you.
lie, I feel like I tried pretty hard.
See, Steve's very good at Warzone. He likes Warzone.
Yeah, I like Warzone. A little bit too much some days.
Yeah, don't we know? I'm utterly shite at it. Anybody else play Warzone?
Nope.
No.
Not me.
God,
You should. It'll ruin your life.
it's like FPV. It'll just ruin your life.
I have
Literally.
hard drive.
Yeah.
Malk plays Warzone, don't you?
No.
Oh.
No. What did we play? What was that?
Oh, you're Minecraft, aren't you?
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Aside, what is it? That stupid little bot plane spaceship thing.
What was it? Oh yeah, we did play Warzone.
You played it. I played
Yeah.
it once and gave up. Just kept getting massive updates. It was just taking too long. I just deleted it. I don't.
Yep, sounds like Warzone.
Yeah, I just hide.
Okay, I'm
dear.
looking in the chat, and everybody's backing me up on Finley. That kid.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, as I said, we are live. I will get the introductions over. In case you haven't noticed, everybody, we are joined this week by Lithium, Lizzie. Whoop, whoop.
Hey!
Sorry, Lizzie, they are all a bit slow.
Just so everybody knows how it's pronounced, because it runs into a problem occasionally. My name is, and it's Lithium, so Lil Lithium.
There you go.
No.
You have all been towed.
Small battery is how I see it.
Small battery. And also joining us this evening, we've got Malk and Kels.
Hi.
We've got Jab.
Hello.
Mr. Bowles himself. We've got Daniel. We had Daniel. Oh no, he's moving. There's his 2 frames a second.
2 frames a minute.
And we are joined for the man from the Highlands. It's Steve.
Good evening.
How are we all this evening, team?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Deary me.
Yeah.
Right, let's fire this off with some questions. So, nothing to be afraid of, Lily, right? Because I'm a bit
Weird.
Yeah,
It's
thanks
all
for
good.
that.
I'm ready for it.
Holy shitballs, thanks for that. And if anybody in the chat can just let me know, because I know Steve's had a lot of problems with audio with Discord, just let me know that they can actually all hear us correct.
Delay? What delay?
I can hear an echo.
Yeah, I can hear an echo as well.
well.
I don't know who it is.
Someone's playing it in the background.
Yeah.
On their phone.
Not
Probably.
guilty.
No, we can hear the echo as well.
Everybody's looking.
Is that my computer?
It's not,
Not
me.
me,
I
I'm-
know that
I'm
much.
in headphones.
I've been down this road.
Lily, at least all we got to see then was your nostrils.
I'm only using headphones, so there's no audio coming out of my computer.
You completely missed that, didn't you?
No, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
No, I said
okay.
at least when you got to the close to the camera, then all we saw was your nostrils.
Yes. Remember the 50-inch taily that Dan had? Yeah.
Nice.
Nostrils.
I got really good nostrils. They're pretty loud.
Oh
That's
dear. Good. For the guys that weren't here earlier, Lily was adjusting her camera, and
Right.
Daniel was talking, right? But Lily stood up, and basically the camera got a full-blown close-up shot of her chest, right? As I was talking to Daniel, and Daniel just went, oh hello.
Oh, hello. Cheeky.
Time delay. Time delay.
Oh, it was flipping hilarious.
But it happens.
Oh, look at him blush.
Yeah, we got to get him in somehow, haven't we? Look, he's sinking in his chair. Like he's like,
He dropped 3 feet there. Poor lad.
he's like, he's not coming on next week.
I'm sorry, bud.
No, I'm not.
He's not sorry.
Oh dear. So look, whereabouts are you in the States?
I am in just about, I don't know, probably about 30 minutes north of California in the southern Oregon desert.
Ooh, deserts.
So, as Conasty said, you're not as fucked as Conasty is as far as COVID is concerned, yeah?
No, yeah, where we are, population density is really, really low. So for the county, I think there's 20,000 people that live in the county, and it's the amount of land area of like, I don't know, like a third of Florida. Like it's huge.
Wow.
Like Klamath County is, that's probably not correct, honestly. Klamath County is massive though. It's very, very large, and we only have about 20,000 people spread over it. And the main city has about 10,000 people. So it's just not very many people. So it's hard to spread when you're all really far spread apart.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also we have a consistent wind and low humidity. So the consistent wind and low humidity kind of slows the spread a little bit. So, but we're still having spread. I mean, people don't want to wear their masks here because they have the freedom to be stupid.
Yeah. Did you say Plymouth County?
Klamath.
No,
Klamath,
didn't get that.
K-L-A-M-T-H.
I know you were going. It sounded like Plymouth, didn't it?
It sounded like Plymouth.
It did. There is a Plymouth in the States.
There's probably 10.
I mean, there's like Plymouth Rock. That's in Massachusetts.
Yeah, I was going to say. There's no Tavistock in the States, James.
I bet there is.
No, but there's not. There's no way he is. Lily, I need to ask, because you're the first person we've had on since your election. Did you go Trump or Biden?
I mean, I would think that's pretty clear based on the fact that it says queer as fuck on my, like all my profiles. One of them would like to take away my rights, and one of them may also, but it's a little less questionable with the other guy.
Well, one guy is so old he might die before he gets in.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The American election this year, I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to say one thing about it, and I don't really want to talk about it all the time. Because my life existing kind of feels like politics half the time. In America, I don't feel like we got a great choice this year. I feel like it was a choice between either like getting slapped in the face or kicked in the ass. And like, it's which one did you not want to have more? And you picked that one. It's like picking the lesser of two. And for me, it just kind of all revolved around like, how much harder has my life been and how much more harassment have I gotten in the last 4 years? I can tell you who I'm going to vote for. That's all. It's just changed the culture in our country a lot. And it really, I don't know, man. I thought everybody was welcome.
Yeah. I mean, I speak to Jet quite a lot. Jet from DRL, because he's one of my suppliers. Because I stock his frames, and I said to him, just like a conversation. Did you go Trump or Biden? And the guy just went into a nuclear meltdown over it. And I was just like, put my phone over there, just let it go.
All you hear is doot doot doot.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god, Jet went into absolute meltdown over it. I was like, okay.
As someone who is really, I don't know, as someone that doesn't really get to make a choice in whether or not I get looked at as a political statement by existing, I really do my best to make sure that my community is safe. And I don't know, I kind of feel like there's only one administration that's put judges in place that have voted down rights for people like myself. And I mean, that's pretty clear for me on who I had to pick.
Yeah,
it didn't feel like an option.
Absolutely. Right, moving it on. Who got you in?
I'm sure I'm gonna get some hate for that shit.
Who got you into flying? Who got you into the FPV sport?
Zoe FPV.
Zoe.
Oh, good on.
Good on, Zoe.
Kels, don't you speak to Zoe?
Yeah.
I have done.
Not anymore.
I have not done a lot in the last couple months.
I know you're epicfail.com.
Yeah.
Zoe's really cool.
Yeah,
she originally did a lot of talking to me online and helped me figure out things. And then another pilot named Shark Lotus FPV out of Portland, Oregon, he did really well by me and sold me some gear for really cheap when I wanted to start out. And he helped me get it all set up. And after that, it was off to the races. Like, I just kind of went nuts and I learned how to fix the rig I had. And from there, it just, I learned more and more and more. And yeah, I'm where I am now, and I build my own stuff and fly my own stuff. And
what is your current rig?
It's actually right here. I figured y'all would ask, so I brought it on.
No, go on.
This is
go for it.
FPV Cycle Glide. It is the standard Glide edition. It was sent to me by Ciotti FPV. He's a sponsored pilot for FPV Cycle, and he really wanted me to help spread the message of the Glide. It's basically a freestyle frame that comes down a lot lighter than your standard frame. So this is a Armatan Badger, and this is what I've been using since I came in third in the Fly Like a Girl contest a year ago. And I got this for free from Armatan, and I've just been beating the crap out of it. And they saw me doing that and wanted me to try something lighter. So this built up, I'm not even kidding, it's 50 grams lighter. So at 50 grams lighter, that means I can just flick it around even more. And yeah, it's freaking great, dude. I love it. Swinging Joshua Bardwell 2208, 24,000 kV on 6S with individual 35 amp ESCs.
Nice.
That's the Lumineer Barwell motors, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, they're Lumineers. They're the second gen. So, the first ones were 2407 or 2408. They were meant to be as close as you could get to those Gorilla FPV motors that they don't make anymore.
Yeah. I mean, they're supposed to be amazing performing motors, but they are supposed to be, like, massively amp hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's why I run them that's why I run 2400 kV on 6S.
So you've got a throttle limit on that, yeah?
It depends on how much oomph I want. My ESCs actually can handle it up to about 95%.
0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah. If you see my flying style, you kind of understand. I need that thrust to weight ratio to pull the dives and stuff that I do. I don't want to touch that throttle until I'm about 2 feet, 3 feet from the ground. So I need that power delivery to be smooth and to be instant to give me the kind of performance I want when I'm actually pushing.
I was just thinking, maybe I should. No.
What's going on?
James is always like Mr. Negative, Mr. James. Oh dear. No, I was only thinking that maybe we should get. Maybe we should give Jet a ring and see if we can get you a 399 frame.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds rad. I would use the crap out of it. I don't have any motors to go on it right now, but we'll see.
Oh, ooh.
I'll take you up on that.
I currently, just so we're clear, I currently have one working rig. That's how I always go. I generally only keep one working quad, so that way I can really know how the craft flies, and I don't have any, any questions of if it's going to do what I want it to do when I want it to do it.
I like that.
Daniel wants to take me up on a 399 frame.
Slightly different proposition.
funny that, because George Crash Course messaged me like Monday and tried to hit me up for a 399 frame as well. Because like he built his first DJI rig with a TBS Source 1 frame. And I just messaged him and said, "Oh, that should have been a 399 frame." And he's like, "Feel free to send me one."
Yeah.
Everybody's in for a freebie.
So FPV.
Daniel's stuck again.
I was going to say, I think I paid for 95+% of everything I use.
Sorry, you pay what?
Most of us really do, unless you get a major sponsorship.
Yeah, I mean, the stuff I get for free is normally from, it's like Ciotti, for example, Ciotti FPV, if y'all know who he is. These were his motors. He just gave them to me because they were too heavy for him. But for me, like, you know, hey, I can use them. I don't mind. I actually like a heavier rig. So when I dropped the frame weight, it wasn't a big deal to like switch over to these motors. Because I used to use Kebab's prototype 2208, but they don't make those anymore. Because they're wicked fragile and they basically can't handle any amount of crashes. I barely touched something and they blew, and I blew up too. So
look at them the wrong way and it'll explode.
Well, that was 2 years ago. You know, I've been at FPV for 4 years now, so things have changed a lot in 4 years.
Yes, they have.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I took. This is a 399 frame, so this is a Steez. It's a complete prototype, not even out yet. So Jet has a handful of these, so I might later on this week I'll give him a shout and see if we can get you one down.
That's cool. Yeah, if that happens, that's rad. But you know, I'm not ever asked for anything. I mean,
no. I mean, everything he's doing at the moment with this frame is to promote it because it is a prototype, and he's trying to get it out there. So we'll see it because he's only in Seattle, so it's not going to cost a massive amount of money to send you one down.
He's not too far from. He's like that's like a day and a half shipment.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So I'll speak to him.
What's the deal with Steve?
What?
Because I thought wasn't it X Labs originally?
It started out as part of that, I believe.
Right, okay. Because they had the bra and the Steez from what I.
Are we back on the bra conversation again?
Sorry. They had a
P on the end of it.
They what?
What?
There was a racing frame that was very similar to the Steez, and it has the 3D printed front end on it. It starts BRAAP. Google it.
Oh.
I have no idea what you're on about.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Steve's on it. He's got it.
Yeah.
Nice. Google.
Yeah, so a quick Google brings up the X Lab Steez, and it looks similar to what that one is.
Which is that Droneislife Labs?
Yeah.
I don't know how. I'll speak to Jordan, but I don't know the complete ins and outs of how it was started.
Show me the Steez that you've got in a minute. The quote unquote Steez. Show me the underside.
Isn't that like a super Steez technically?
Yeah, it's a completely different arm. Yeah, it's different. It's following the same
if you look at
premise as the 399 stuff, the Super G.
Yeah, I got to admit though that
he has one of those.
I've got to admit that the TPU front end.
is a 399.
Yeah, I've got to admit though I have the worst color choice of motors and props together.
I haven't tried those yet. Is those the peanut butter and jellies?
Yeah, it is, but I have them on black and gold motors for Christ's sake.
Okay, I'll tell you what. That's why these are up here, because I do not anymore, unless I have to. I don't like props that are like the same color as the grass. Or like, I don't know. I use these purple ones because like they match the JD motors, but I'm a big fan of smoke gray. I want every prop in smoke gray, and they do not make mini Epics prop. They only make what, the F5? That's it.
Yeah, they do absolutely. Yeah, Steve's got them on.
Apologies.
Yeah, I love the S5s. I've just been using Gym Fan for a while now. They've treated me pretty well.
Damn good props, Gym Fan. Damn good props.
Oh, for God's sake, look out.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lily, if you didn't know, James, Kelsey are Gem Fan sponsored pilots. Not that you can tell.
We should all be.
No, I couldn't. No.
I would still fly Gem Fan even if I wasn't sponsored, mate.
You're full of shit.
Oh. No, I'm not full of shit. They are spot on, mate.
Mate, you would fly anything that's free.
Well, I can't disagree with you there.
I mean, I'm pretty sure most people would fly anything that's free.
Yeah, but literally,
if you're pushing, like, you're gonna break shit.
I swear to God, literally, if we gave James a set of King Kong props and they were free, he would freaking fly them.
I would
Hey, I
nail
have
it.
some of them.
Oh, does anybody actually use King Kong props?
I did.
I did. When I first got in.
Boxes of them.
They have a 3.9-inch bi-blade that is a T-mount, and that used to be like the hotness for the toothpick, like the larger format toothpick rigs back in like 2017-ish, 2018.
Ah.
You can still buy them. They're on Amazon and a bunch of places. A bunch of people actually like them now.
The King Kong props are usually the Amazon like next day delivery go-to. You know, for new folks like me back when I started.
I thought they were a Banggood special.
I need props. I need
Banggood
3-blade
special,
props.
yeah.
Let's go search them. Oh, King Kong. Yeah, grab me them. I'll take 4 bags of them, please.
James is looking for them. Like he's got a set. You know he's got a set.
Well, no. I was just
at
mentioning
these.
that.
Oh, he's got the Bible.
He's got them. Like Daniel's got them.
Those are different. Though.
Jesus
Are those the
Christ.
4 inches or 5 inch?
I must say,
The
Jet
5
Van
inch.
props work best
he's got
with
tiny hands.
3B hobby
Do it.
motors.
Daniel, they the 4 or 5 inch.
So look. No, they are they're 5 inch. They're 50-40 bi-blades. There's the props that I used when I first started.
I can't believe you own a set of King Kongs.
I don't own a set of them. I got like you used to buy them in 20s. Like you bought 10 in one rotation, 10 the other.
That's it.
Yep.
Take that shirt off. Oh dear. Right, Lily. Do you have a bucket list of places you'd like to fly?
I do. I actually want to go back to one of them. I did. If you go back and check my YouTube, back in late August, I went to the Redwood Forest where they filmed like the indoor scenes in Star Wars,
Ooh.
and I got to fly there.
Nice.
Yeah. And when I was there, I was actually having trouble with my remote and my yaw working correctly. So everything that I'd shot there was basically without yaw authority. So if you see my quad yaw at all, I literally am just kind of flying with it. Like just kind of trying to fly around the fact that it's not working the way it's supposed to. And almost everything is like pitch and roll maneuvers because of it. But yeah, I really want to go back to the Redwood Forest. I want to do that again. But the big bucket list is mostly like bandos. I've never gotten a chance to fly an abandoned building because where I live, when something goes out of business, it's a small town, it just gets reused. So there's never, there's barely anything. Occasionally we get construction sites, and we call those constructos, and they're fun.
Just now and again, she just gets muted for no reason.
Yeah.
That's a
Lag.
bit weird, isn't it? It's a bit weird. So place.
But I do like constructos.
Yeah, absolutely. So Chernobyl, any good? Any appeal to you there?
One more time.
Chernobyl.
Exclusion zone.
Oh, Chernobyl.
Is that?
Yeah, that actually sounds really cool. I remember the Rotor Riot episode. Neil got his quad stuck in a Ferris wheel, and some some cyberpunk looking dude climbed that shit and got it for him. It was pretty cool.
I need to meet that guy. He does not have all his teeth.
Just hang around that Ferris wheel. He'll turn up. You go, you fly quad. Yes.
Get it stuck. I could
woods to this day.
Oh dear. Right, let's have a look what we got here. Right, it's that time of the show, and if you've watched the show before, Lily, you know what's coming. We've got the 3 famous questions. She looks completely blank, like didn't know what the hell's going on.
I don't remember this part.
So she didn't watch all.
I only watched the whole Steele interview, and I don't remember this part.
Oh no! He got it as well. He got it in the neck as well. So you're not alone, right? Okay. Let me bring it up. Can you see the live stream from where you are?
A little bit, yeah.
Ooh.
I can't do that. It crashes my Google Chrome.
Screen 2. Why? What are you doing to me? Steve, it's your fault. You broke it. There we go. There we go.
Not broken.
Oh, slick, Shane. Slick.
Slick. Seamless transition there, wasn't it?
Join.
Right, so on the screen, I don't know if you can see it, there is what we call the BSL. It's the Bitch Slap Leaderboard. So this is for you to nominate somebody that you think needs a bitch slap. And now it doesn't have to be a nasty one. It can be a friendly tap, a love tap, whatever, just to motivate somebody. Or if you really hate somebody, then you can nominate them to be on the board. You can choose anybody that's on there, or you can choose somebody completely new. But you need to give me a reason why.
Okay. I'm actually trying to have a good thought on this one. Hold on. There's a few folks, but not that many. I don't know. I've been many people on FPV I don't like. The ones I don't like, I leave alone. Let's see here. There's this kid. I actually don't know his name, but I'll call it his username on DCL Racing.
Go and say
I cannot
standard.
confirm 100%. So I don't know this for a fact, but I'm pretty sure there's a kid on there that has a VPN and multiple PlayStation accounts. And what he does is he makes his own fake team instead of being on someone else's team. And his team, instead of having 8 members like most of our teams do, only have 3, which is the minimum they have to compete with us. So what he does is he has multiple PlayStation accounts and then uses his VPN to change his IP address so that he can spoof and act like it's 6 different PlayStations. And then he races against us. Last week, there were 2 teams that had almost exactly the same naming structure and pilot naming structure that came in 2nd and 3rd place. But their times were within 0.2 milliseconds of each other.
But how can he be flying too close?
No. It's DCL. It's simulator. So if he's using a VPN, all he has to do is sign out, change his routed area of where he's at, and then sign into a separate PlayStation account on the same console. He can do it all from the same console. I've already figured out how he's doing it. I've sent the request into DCL to look into it. Like I said, I cannot guarantee this is exactly what's happening, but I'm pretty sure there's a kid doing this. I'm not even going to go and say his name. Honestly, let's not throw a name out there. I just want it to be seen on stream that it's been looked at, and it's really not cool because the rest of us are trying really hard, and this kid's fast.
So
could be on one of our teams.
So
instead of doing
races, only one team member flies at one time, does it?
No. So the way it works for the teams is we can have up to 8 members, and it's a 3 fastest times count for the week. So whichever of us 8 are the fastest for that week, our times count in the competition. So what this kid does is he only has teams of 3, and then he just grinds under each account until he gets basically the same time. And then, ta-da, Bob's your uncle, he has 2 teams, and he's guaranteed to place no matter what. And what it's done is it's pushed a bunch of us really far down the leaderboard, and it's put my team in 4th place when we were in 2nd and 3rd place battling for it. Anyways, yeah. Sorry, long story sideways, as I like to say.
So should we just call him PS
we'll call
guy?
Him child with no friends.
We'll just call him PS guy.
Friends. I don't know. Yeah, PS guy. That
PS
works.
guy. There you
PS
go.
Guy.
It sounds, to be honest,
Yeah.
it sounds like my son.
PS.
Yeah, I don't know. It's sad because like you can obviously tell he's got the time and the dedication and like all I want to do is share that love with the kid and let him be on somebody's team and like earn his spot and like have that camaraderie. Because like right now, I can tell you the best thing I have since COVID is my racing team. Like I talk to those guys every day. It's great. Like it's really nice having people that you can keep up with.
Oh, wicked!
It does honestly sound like my son. He's at uni at the moment, so he's 19. He's at uni. But when you ask him, I'll send you some money via PayPal and stuff like that, and you go, oh, hang on a minute.
Western Union.
yeah. And he's got like 4 PayPal accounts. He's got 6 eBay accounts. He's got 3 Facebook accounts.
Hold on, that's the wrong details. Here, take it. Try this one.
Yeah. And then he's got like 4 Steam accounts. And He was like, dude, where am I sending this goddamn money? And he's just like, I just need to know which one's not blocked. You know what I mean? Teenagers these days. Bloody teenagers.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
I think it's just kids with way too much time on their hands, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, I've lost everybody.
We're still here, Shane. We're still here, mate.
Not on the live stream, you're not.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
another
Oh, there you go.
No,
transition.
yeah, you wouldn't have had that if I was streaming.
Shut your face. I'm a bit rusty, what can I say? No, you're back, so shut your face.
It's all good.
Right, so moving on. Question number 2. We know you got a boyfriend who lives with, believe it or not, he supplied all the lighting because he does tropical fish or something. Fish.
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
He keeps freshwater tropical fish.
Absolutely. Right, so the next question is, what is your best pickup line?
I haven't dated for like a decade.
What was the... who picked who up then between you and your boyfriend?
We actually met on OkCupid.
Oh,
It's allowed.
It's allowed, yeah?
It's allowed.
Yeah, it's a dating app. And
We don't
I mean,
judge
we've
you.
been together for like a long time, so I think it counts.
Yeah, well, that's a good report for it. Yeah.
Oh, it's just... Yeah, there's no... I can't
Yeah,
remember...
I don't know. Pickup line is like, I don't know. I don't have anything, man. I'm sorry.
It gets everybody, this, doesn't it?
I'm Southern too, so like back home, like we don't, you wait for guys to instigate everything. It's just like Southern culture. So I don't know. I'm obviously a little weird and would rather instigate myself so I can know it's going to happen. But I don't know. I sent him the first message on OkCupid though. Said he was cute.
Okay.
Oh,
That's how it starts, isn't
So
it?
you're cute is where you're going with this.
Dude, I got no game. I fly drones.
Okay, we'll let you have that one. Okay, question number 3. Right, the answer to this question will determine whether we can still be friends or not. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's do
Right.
this.
Your thoughts on pineapple on pizza?
I actually really like pineapple on pizza.
Yes, you could be my friend.
I'm a big fan of warm fruit. I'm Southern, so like we put fruit on everything, vegetables on everything, and we also deep fry everything.
Nice.
Oh, it's like Steve, she's almost
It's like
Scottish.
Shock.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I'm pretty sure I've been told by like history teachers that's where our accent is from. Is like it's originally like somewhere in like the UK islands is where that like sound originally came from, and then we just rednecks changed it up a bunch.
You mutated it.
Absolutely. I love pineapple on pizza, but I have a problem with your Instagram channel and some of the toppings of your pizzas.
I love my pizza toppings. Let's go.
Right, how many mushrooms are on this bloody pizza?
Oh, a shitload. A whole pound. I love mushrooms. They're one of my favorite foods.
Oh my god, yeah, that's a lot of mushrooms.
That's too much. That's too many mushrooms. That's just going to taste
That's
of
a lot of
earth.
mushroom.
No, those mushrooms are sautéed.
Oh no!
They're not like plain mushrooms. I sautéed them in like garlic butter and then put them on the pizza.
There was another one
That's
somewhere
a lot
as
of
well.
shrooms.
I have a question.
It probably had a bunch of jalapenos on it.
Oh yeah, chocolate jalapenos on it.
Yeah, see, there you go. There's a whole load of mushroom with jalapenos on it as well.
Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite toppings. Mushrooms and
We
jalapenos.
started that, haven't we?
Garlic bread.
Garlic bread,
Garlic
mushroom,
bread.
jalapenos. It's the bomb.
Bread.
Garlic bread with
What's garlic?
jalapenos.
Bread.
Mushrooms and jalapenos.
Garlic bread, jalapenos,
And mushrooms.
mushrooms, cheese on it.
Are we talking
It's
about
the way forward.
mushrooms? What are we talking about?
I don't know. I just have the guy behind the counter and he puts mushrooms on it. It's fine.
Oh, get on.
Well, the reason I eat so many mushrooms too is I'm vegetarian. That's just kind of like something I use as a meat replacer a lot of times with dishes.
Where's the cat?
Whoa, hang on a minute. If
Where's
you,
the cat?
hey,
Where's the cat, Lily?
My cat?
Yeah.
Oh, he's outside. He hasn't messed with the door yet. We'll
Oh.
see. He was shoving his hand under the door and like doing this, like making sounds. But I think he's given up now. I put his litter box out there so he doesn't make a mess.
Fair enough.
Because I'm in the room where he keeps his litter box.
that's cruel.
No way.
He's outside the door. You know for well he's got his legs crossed.
Poor chap.
Well, no, he's out there
He's trying to
with
be
him,
quiet
so
as well.
he'll use it. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Wait, did you get that on mic?
I will turn
Oh,
it
my
on
God.
to try and cut back on.
Right, whilst we're on the subject of food, I need to give a shout out to somebody.
Food?
Yeah, food. Everybody loves food. Or more importantly, chocolate. I think everybody here is a fan of chocolate.
I do.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, okay, so one of my customers, and Jab, you know me, Phil, lives down in Cornwall. Owns. He's one. We flew with him in Cornwall with Rob from Nub Sound. You remember the motorbike, the stage? Yeah, absolutely right. One of them. He owns a company down in Cornwall called Colonel Chocolate.
Oh, get on.
Who'd go to figure? So I hit him up and said, how's things, because we're in lockdown sort of thing. And he's like, oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I said, right, okay. And then I noticed his delivery address because I don't normally ship stuff to him. I drop it down the road to Rob, right? And because they're neighbours. And Rob takes it home for him. And he said, oh, no, post it out sort of thing. So I said, all right, I'll post it out. And I noticed the address on the label, Colonel Chocolate Factory. I was like...
Chocolate Factory.
I was like... Oh my god, what is going on here? So I messaged him back straight away. Order incoming, right? And he said, "Fine, let me know the order number, and I'll put some freebies in." So I said, "Fine, I'll give you a shout out on the live stream because he did something a bit special." So I ordered a box of 6 chocolate, and he sent me some special ones. Look, so he sent me this block of chocolate.
Wow!
Right, this is the Christmas collection. All right, so this is.
It's one of those like DVD case.
Yeah, it's huge.
That's what it looks like.
And then,
a box set.
Yeah, there's a box set. Look.
Yeah.
So we've got raspberry pavlova. I mean, also they do the normal chocolate, dark, orange, mint, all that stuff, which is
classic.
Oh, sublime.
Yeah.
So this is raspberry pavlova, spiced apple crumble, winter punch. A bar humbug. So I presume that's going to be minty, maybe.
Minty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A marzipan flavour.
Ooh.
And Christmas pudding.
It's got chocolate.
Yeah. It is damn good.
Oh, yeah.
On top of that. On top of that. So basically, anybody that's watching needs to go to his website and place an order because it's about supporting local companies in lockdown. On top of that, he sent me one of these.
What's one of those?
Oh, actually, he sent me 6 of these. To be fair,
that's a hot chocolate spoon. You put it in water
So-
and stir it.
you boil yourself a cup of hot milk,
Oh, right.
and this is a stirring spoon, and it has a complete block of chocolate on the bottom. Look,
Melts as you
Wow.
and you plonk it in, and
And
you
it
just
melts
stir it,
in.
and it just absolutely melts. But every time you pull it out, it's just kind of glooping off the spoon.
Oh, wow.
I don't like Cadbury's hot chocolate. I'm not a fan of Cadbury's hot. I think it's fake and it's chalky and horrible. But this stuff is amazing. So he sent me that with my order that I ordered. And then today in the post, he sent me another bar of chocolate that I didn't even ask for. And then it's quite a special bar of chocolate.
It was earlier.
Yeah.
If I zoom on that, right? Ready?
Oh, dude, that packaging.
Oh, wicked.
That's
Cool.
Nice. Got the old...
And it's if it is the milk chocolate that he sent me, Phil, you're a legend, and this stuff is amazing. So yeah, if you are in the UK and support local businesses, colonelchocolate.co.uk, get yourself a bar of chocolate. It's good stuff, and a stirring stick. to support this guy.
So it's Colonel, as in
Kerno.
Colonel.
Kernow.
As in Cornwall.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, the guy is an absolute
Okay.
legend. He just sent me all that in the post. But basically, my original order was a box set of chocolate, and it basically was like two darks, 2 milk, and 2 chocolate orange ones. And I just like, oh. And then he just sent all this extra because we know each other, sort of thing. But yeah, he's a legend, absolute legend. I would send you some, Lily, but I can't. You're a bit far.
That's okay. That's okay. I understand.
Although,
has anybody had the Costa hot chocolate? The terry
Don't
chocolate
down-
orange one?
I'm
Don't-
a bit far from basically everyone.
don't down talk me with your Costa crap. Oh dear.
It was subpar at best.
Yeah, it's Costa's just shite. Anyway, Lou, back to your quad. What would be your dream quad?
I've actually sent Kebab a message this morning. Now that I fly this frame, I really like stretch X's. It's my favorite shape. I haven't flown a stretch X for almost 3 years because nobody's really making freestyle frames that can swing 5-inch blades that are in a stretch X configuration.
Atto
Most of them
FPV.
are going to be freestyle, are going to be racing frames.
Try X
Do what?
over.
Atto F.
Oh yeah, I noticed. Yeah, I saw the X Hover has the air shot now, and that's in configuration. But the thing is, all this has to have is just different type arms, and it could be stretch X. So my plan is to put this has 5-inch arms. I want to put 6-inch arms on it, stretch X. So it'll put the props about here-ish. And I just like the profile of stretch X in the air. I like being able to do rolls tighter. I personally enjoy the way they flat out yaw. For me, it's just a whole different experience. The yaw authority is not the same, but I like the way it feels in the air. Because before, let me think, like 2.5 years ago, I was flying a 5-inch tooth fairy with 4-inch blades on 2206s.
Oh, she's been muted.
Oh, she's gone again.
Am I muted?
Oh, yeah,
No, you're back.
talking again
You're back. You're back.
There you go.
Oh, back now.
Okay, cool. What part did I cut out on?
4-inch
We had
blades.
4-inch props, yeah, 4-inch blades.
Okay, yeah. So basically, I just really like that that concept Umagod did years ago, the butter quad. So I like having that extra clearance of the props, of like having that extra inch of length on the arm. So you get a lot smoother air that way. There's less turbulence. There's mid throttle oscillation. These are already pretty long. I don't know if you've ever seen like how much clearance you have, but it's got a pretty good clearance on it. But yeah, I just want a little more. That's it. So my dream quad, 2200 KD, 6S, no throttle cut.
She's on fire.
With probably the lightest props I can find. So probably 5125s or 5135. Basically, the idea is I want all the RPM with lowest pitch props, so I have complete and total throttle resolution. I want to be able to barely move the throttle and have all of the dynamic change the whole time.
What do you use for racing? What do you use for freestyle? So, are you Flight 1 or you Beta Flight or you KISS?
I've never raced in person.
Right. Okay. So
I've only simulator raced.
So what do you use on your freestyle quads? Are you on Beta Flight?
Beta Flight 4.2.3.
And are you analog or DJI?
Analog.
Yes.
That's not to be clear though, that is not an endorsement of one or the other. I fly analog because it's what I have and it's what I use. I would gladly fly DJI, but I already own analog. So for me, it's like, do I want to buy everything all over again? I've been at this for so long that like one day I'm sure I'll move to digital when it's a little smaller, a little lighter, and a little less expensive. But right now, I don't see a reason to get rid of my Fat Sharks and my LaForge and that's just a lot of stuff that I don't need to relearn how to do.
You have a LaForge.
Yeah, I use a LaForge V2.
I have.
That came out in 2016.
I do literally. I have a LaForge V4, and I'm not selling it because it's like a classic.
Yeah, I have a LaForge
car,
V2.
right? it's not going to gain value.
Let's see here. Hold on, I'm trying to reach it. Yeah, I even have the Geordie mod, the way that they originally came out. So instead of putting it inside the housing,
you ran it on a 3D print on the outside.
Yeah, mine's exactly the same way.
Yeah.
You need it gold though.
I'm a big fan of it.
Jordan LaForge with the gold rim.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I like colder colors. I'm really into cool colors. I like blues and purples and things like that.
Yeah, no, I don't use my LaForge anymore. I should do. But the problem is, it's on 2 bays, isn't it? So you can't put that on a set of DJI goggles.
No. You can only use one receiver.
Yeah.
You technically could if you wanted to do a custom printed front faceplate, because if there's the FTLs that you can print that gives you the housing for one. All you'd have to do is change the FTL up to have 2 boxes on the front, so you could put your diversity on there like that. You could just put it would be a little extra work, but you could still totally do it.
So this is one RX adapter. You could probably get another and stick it on the other side because they are quite universal that way.
Yeah, and then you just have to tether them.
Yeah, you would have to tether both of them, like the Jordan LaForge style.
Yeah, because I mean that's my goggles, but my there you go. My Fusion's on the side.
Yeah.
But I suppose if you got the faceplate adapter there for the module, you could run the cables across and have the other side on there.
Mm-hmm.
That could.
Because I'm not, sorry, Trappy, but I don't like the Fusion at all. It doesn't work as well as my LaForge.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just something about it. It's just...
Yeah, mine has been off since the summer.
Mm.
Yeah, I haven't ever used one of the newer style goggle modules. I've only ever had the LaForge. Before that, I was using a station made by Lumineer.
Right, okay. Because, I mean, the last time I raced with the LaForge was Laxton. We were at Laxton. We were with Kelsey and Malkin, James. And I had a Clearview grain station at the time, but I still had my LaForge V4 in the goggles. Even though they weren't working, I was plugging into a ground station. And I think halfway through the event, I switched the Clearview off and just went back to the LaForge, and it was a better signal.
Yeah,
I've been a pretty big fan.
Dodgy from the start, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the Clearview V2, wasn't it? It was the V2 version.
It seemed a bit flaky.
I would also imagine where y'all live, you probably have a pretty big RF noise floor, like a bunch of Wi-Fi and how. Out here, you've seen my videos. You've seen how far out I go, and that's only on 2.4 and a 200 milliwatt VTX.
Yeah.
I only do 200 milliwatts, and I'm able to reach all those distances because there's no noise floor here.
Yeah.
But that's part of living out in the middle of nowhere.
Absolutely. Right.
High five to that one. 25 milliwatt.
Right.
Everybody runs 25 milliwatt. That's all we run, isn't it?
Yeah, 25 milliwatt all the way.
Oh yeah, I forgot how y'all's rules work. I'm sorry.
Out to 500 meters.
Yeah, I can
20 milliwatt
run
plus
more.
an extra 775.
I think we're allowed to. I think here, without a ham license, we're allowed to do 200. I think. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
Nobody has a ham license anyway that uses more than that anyway.
Yeah,
nobody cares.
Trouble is, all these ham licenses are ground transmission to ground transmission, whereas you're doing air to ground, which isn't covered by any ham license.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just get it so that if you get in trouble, you have that extra layer of protection. It's like the reason you get a 107.
I don't think
you get your 107 so that if you get in trouble, you can be like, I'm professional.
Yeah.
Which is known
I
as
hear
a
if you wear,
GVC in the
a
UK.
luminous vest with a
High-vis.
drone pilot thing on the back, you get like 2 watts. Something like that. Is that not how the laws work over there?
Stand back. I know what I'm doing.
Professional here.
Yeah, here in our town, because it's a U.S. Air Force town, I have to have permission to fly over a certain height, basically to fly anywhere in the city. But luckily, I actually know the local FAA coordinator. I have his cell phone number, and he's really nice.
Oh.
So whenever I want to do like jobs for things, I text him, and he gives me a provisional 101 waiver, which is supposed to like count for hot air balloons and stuff, but I don't know. They let me use it, and the tower knows what I'm doing. So as long as the FAA seems cool, I'm not going to worry about it.
Wicked. Well, earlier on, you said you flew in that big redwood forest. Did you have to have permission from that? Because isn't like all national parks a no-no over there?
National parks would be, but fun story, the redwood forest covers a huge amount of land. So there are entire sections that are under Bureau of Land Management, and those laws are completely different for flying drones on Bureau of Land Management land.
Oh, awesome.
So I didn't actually fly out of public park. I flew out in basically like I think in the UK y'all have the term would be like what's it called, like the Crown Lands or something like that. Like, isn't that for like where you can like hunt or something, things like that?
Common land.
Okay, so it's like a common use land. You can like go there and you can harvest firewood to a certain amount. You can like pick up rocks to a certain amount. You can go fishing, hunting, things like that. You're even like camp on them for free for like a certain amount of days. So since we live in the middle of nowhere, a lot of the land around us is that kind of land. So I'm legally allowed to do, as long as I'm under the operational height ceiling of 400 feet, I'm pretty much allowed to fly anywhere I want as long as it's in Class G airspace.
Wicked.
Yeah, and I know how to read flight maps, so I just make sure I'm not in the wrong spot.
See, you can't hunt and fish here without getting slapped with a fine unless you've got a license.
Yeah, even on private land, it's crazy, isn't it?
You still have to have a license to hunt and fish on those on public land. You still have to have a license.
We have a license.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
License for TVs.
Oh, look how Dan's kicking off.
Dan fishes, doesn't he? Dan goes fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, my boyfriend's really into fishing. He's got a bunch of poles. Goes out there and sits out by the water, and I fly around him while he's doing it.
I bet he loves that. He's like, bloody woman. Scaring all my fish away.
He's actually, if you in the Redwood Forest edits, there's 2 of them. He's in the background in like several shots. He a lot of times he'll go and be my spotter if I'm doing something kind of tricky or like something that's risky. He'll spot for me, which is really nice to just have that extra.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Sorry, in the chat, Asylum FPV is in Australia. Am I reading that right?
That's
What, he lives in
commitment,
Australia?
that.
I don't know. He just says Australia is so black.
Yeah, which would imply that he's currently in Australia. It's like stupid o'clock in the morning, isn't it, over there? That's dedication for you.
What?
Probably 8 o'clock in the morning, isn't it? Or
7, 8, 9, something like that, depending on where you
Oh,
are.
it's not that early then, pussy. Jay Wren's in the chat, obviously. Chatting Steve up. He says, Steve looks so fine this evening, apparently.
And that's the reason why he visits this live stream.
Oh, whoa. Let's go back a couple of weeks here. Sorry, Lily. Where Steve was having a load of technical problems. And then he was like, he was fully up in your grill, Steve.
And what?
About you having technical problems. But now I'm hosting it. He loves you.
No, that sounds like jealousy, Shane.
No, never.
Like jealousy.
No.
Sounds like the Green Monster.
Don't be silly. I've got all the chocolate.
I'm a no frills, don't judge kind of person. So I don't care.
Oh dear. Right, Leos. FPV celebrity friends. Who do you know in the celebrity friends in the States? We know that you know Jamie, obviously Little Stella Fox.
Yeah, I know a few people. I don't know. I'm gonna keep most of that information private because I'm sure those people. We'll go with Jamie. Let's just say Jamie. I know Little Stella Fox. She's really cool.
She is.
Yeah, I know a lot of the female pilots in the industry. We kind of try and stay in contact, try and work together as groups and promote each other's stuff. You know, that's the thing is we try and show each other some solidarity and try to not create an unhealthy competition as best we can.
Do you know Kelsey? Are you friends with Kelsey?
I really only know mostly American pilots.
Ah, there you go. Like you can friend Kelsey, and that should be your first UK pilot friend.
Okay, I can do that. She's not even on here anymore, though. All I see is like two little blue squares spinning around in circles.
What?
Yeah, I don't see them.
No, I can see them.
I see Kelsey's like handle, but I don't see Kelsey.
Oh.
I just see a blue spinny.
No,
I hear you.
That's possibly bandwidth issues. I think. Yeah.
It's all good.
I had
Because she's on
Dan.
the stream.
Yeah, Dan was green for me earlier.
Yeah, Daniel. That's just standard issue for Daniel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably my upload, not your bandwidth.
But I can see Kelsey fine.
Yeah.
So can I.
Yeah.
I'm on BFF.
She is there, Lily. She is there.
Okay, no, you're good. I believe you. I totally believe you.
Yep. Two thumbs up.
Right, have we got any questions in the chat that I've missed? Because we're getting towards the end of the show. Let's have a look. Oh no! Oh, then they went green and they're back.
Yeah, they went green for a second.
Yeah,
then.
they did.
Yeah, they did. Yep.
Asylum says Kelsey whoop whoop. Tone Star's in the chat.
Stop.
Javen's asking where I've been. He needs to watch the last episode. That would explain all.
Mm-hmm.
Calls me a part-timer as well. Jesus.
And then like and subscribe and share.
Let's go back. Has anybody got any questions in the chat for Lily before we disappear? Let's have a look.
I've got a question, Lily. Have you decided what to do with all your loose props?
Well, I made my little first. I thought this was kind of cool. So this is like all F3s and F4s and only the green ones.
Oh yeah.
Trying to rep the blue and green for Alpha Prop. Yeah, I don't know. I think what we're going to do, here's my idea. I'm thinking I'm going to build like a 2x4 frame and then just lay them all on the frame and try and organize them in like such a way that the colors are really spread out and the props are really spread out. And then I'm just going to like pour clear acrylic over it all and then let that set so that I can basically make like a workbench out of like my old propellers.
No, I reckon below that you should set a row of LEDs and then have the prop.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
Just get like these.
Or you could add some glow into the resin. Some glow.
If it's not too expensive, what I was actually thinking is getting an electroluminescent panel and doing that on the bottom, like a white ED panel or EL panel. I don't know how much those are going for nowadays. So back in the day when I used to do lights for a living, we used to use those all the time on sets and stuff.
It's a transformers for those that are that constant.
Oh yeah, I mean I don't know, they're not that bad.
Yeah.
You get used to it.
I've got some chat. I'll start again. We got some questions in the chat. So, Leo, are we going to see you in the DCL draft next year?
That all depends on if DCL decides they want me to race for them. I'm going to keep grinding and I'm going to keep working at it. I came in 34th overall this last year, and no teams contacted me. So, I don't know. I mean, that's 34th, so, it's not like it's amazing.
Is it
but,
simulator?
I'm going to keep working at it. Yeah, it's simulator racing.
Yeah, it's all sim at the moment, isn't there? Because obviously COVID and all that rubbish.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's doing in person yet. But maybe we'll see where that goes. I don't want to. be upset with anybody, because I think we're all trying real hard to get on there and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody wants to be a pro racer that's trying real hard with DCL.
Yeah, absolutely. Kels, show Lily what you did with your props, your road props. The stack behind you.
Still not showing up.
The stack.
There's a massive stack on our wall.
One sec.
I can't see it.
Oh no, she'll get it. You can't see them.
Yeah, because
Yeah, no, I can't see it. Her screen's still not available. It's just like
it's not been refreshed yet.
You have to have a look at the stream.
I'm actually on the ball.
I was going to say, because they're on the stream.
Wait.
How do I do that? Hold on.
Oh, it's fine. We're causing technical difficulties at the moment with Kelsey.
Yeah, I don't know how to look at that. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'll watch it later.
On a slip knot in it.
Yeah, I have an entire black bag of broken props.
Yeah.
So,
basically, Kelsey has a massive string of props, and on them is a signature from everybody she's ever met. But she's been to the States.
Oh,
before.
awesome.
Yeah, each blade's signed by somebody different.
Wicked.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we've got like
pretty rad.
100 and odd props. And
James, did you sign
blade.
one?
Yeah, I signed one at Western Park.
I know I signed. I did sign one actually. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on.
Hey, that looks wicked.
That's a lot of. That is a lot of props.
I see there's some OCD going in with the colour. I'm surprised you haven't put it in date order.
Location, country.
Yeah.
The ultimate prop was Vanover, Minchan, and Banny, wasn't it?
Yeah,
On one
Vanover, Minchan, and Banny on the same prop.
Oh, is that I-Series?
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
I-Series.
This is my ultimate signed prop. I'll dust it off because I keep it on the wall. I need to get a case for it. The prop is a not that it makes a difference. The prop's a Lumineer thing, whatever it's called, gate crasher or whatever. I don't know.
Gatebreaker.
Oh yeah.
Gatebreaker.
Gate breakers.
Yeah.
Oh, the butter
Remember
cutter.
Wrong way. There we go. So they drew a little picture of a quad here, and then if I can get this the right way around, one of them says, "Oh look, it says Kelsey FPV is what it says."
Oh, look at that!
Wicked.
Badass.
That's and I've kept that one ever since. I think
wicked.
that was the weekend we went to fly the cooling tower, the power station cooling towers.
Oh,
right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then when we were at the quarry afterwards, you signed a prop for me, and I've kept it ever since. Dedication, that is. That's dedication.
Oh.
Bless him. What I need to do is get Malk to sign one for me.
There it is.
No one's signed Malk's never signed a prop for me.
I've never signed a prop, no.
Them two.
Have you signed a prop for anybody?
Stingy.
You what, sorry?
Have you signed a prop for anybody?
Me?
Yeah.
Who wants my signature on a prop?
Me!
Signed, your dad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I signed somebody's goggles.
Ah.
Get on. What did you sign it?
Well, just my FPV name.
With your FPV name, that's fair enough.
Finley says he'll sign one for me.
Nick Willard and Stingy.
I'll send you one down, Shane.
Oh,
To
sweet.
prize next to our Kelsey. Yeah, we got one here. Look.
I
We
got
got
Nick Willard and Stingy. I think Jay got those, didn't he?
Nick Willard and Stingy. Holy crap.
Yeah. Wow, Willie, Thingy. Tom Smith. Got
Tom
a death
Smith.
prop here.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
boy. Yeah,
I
lad.
want to make
Loads of death props.
Yeah.
Give it death.
I got the one from Richard because he was taking the mick out and we've put my props on wrong at the finals.
Is that
I don't
HPI
know
guy?
if they are in-
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a finals and I put my props on wrong on the finals. and he sent me a packet of props, and he'd drawn on them the ways that they have to be put on. Gareth went this way, and
That's some low
This way, that way.
And the RC in the chat says he wants a Malk autograph.
We're good.
Consider it done, Andy.
There you go.
I'll get all my props out.
Lily, can you send me? Can you send me an autograph prop?
Get the Sharpie out straight away.
Sure, I'll have to figure out where the post office is.
Whenever you can. There's no rush. I need to start a collection. I've only got a Kelsey one.
I've only been there once.
I've only got a Kelsey one, and I like to keep collection. My collection starts with important people only.
Oh.
I'll have to see how to pull that off.
Jav, you're not on this list.
Gem fan prop. Make sure it's a gem fan prop.
No, anything but a freaking gem fan prop.
It's got to be a gem fan prop that you sign to send to Shane.
I think we should go with something old school, like one of these old Asia Power props with like the flames on it.
Oh yeah, send me that all signed up.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this is like a 5150. I don't even know if they make these anymore. They're so steep.
Yeah, they do. They still make them.
Yeah, the thing about these I always had trouble with is the hubs are so freaking thick. Like on my old T-motors, you get like barely any bite on the thread on them.
Like one and a half turns, you're not, and that's it.
So there you go. My collection my collection starts. I'm gonna get one from Malk. I get one from Lily, and I'm sorted.
Yeah. Hey, Lil.
Here, let's pull out some old props. Got you some full-nose sideways.
Mama.
3Ds.
Simon in the chat says send a King Kong. What the
old
hell
school
is that?
PC props. That's old school
I've
PC
got one. I'll
props.
send
What
you a
is
King Kong.
the carbon fiber
I'm going to
one?
send you a toothpick prop.
Lily, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
If you send one to Shane, do our Kelsey one. If you get a prop and you send it to Shane, just do 2 of them. Send 2 of them. We'll sort all the if you got PayPal or whatever. If you get the carriage charges, we'll sort it out.
No worries, we'll figure it out. Hit me up after streaming. I've got plenty of props I can sign for you.
We'll chat once we're offline. But I'll tell you what. Everybody on the show, so Steve, Daniel, James, me, Kels, we'll all sign a prop and we'll send it to Lily. And then Lily, if you sign 5 props,
I'll sign you like 6 props. And
send them back, and then we'll do a swap. It's fine, and we'll start a collection that way.
Sounds great.
Cultural exchange.
Yeah, absolutely. International relations. This is what it's called.
Yeah. It's the American-UK special relationship.
Very special relationship. It's very special.
Absolutely. Right, Lily, before we go, is there anything that you want to ask us?
No. Honestly, I'm just really grateful to be here. Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, boy.
I just want to promote FPV and, share the love of flight with as many people as possible.
Absolutely. Nice. Well done. Woo!
Perfect.
Right, guys, that pretty much rounds it up for this evening. We are a little bit over time, but we don't care. I wanted to shout out a big thank you to our guest this evening, Lily Lithium. If you want to check her out on Instagram, follow her, and then obviously follow her on YouTube. You've been an absolute star this evening. You've been a good sport. I know we're a bit odd as far as live streams go. Or is it just me that's odd, rather than the live streams are odd?
No, I don't think so.
Answers in the chat only.
Answers in the chat. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's been a pleasure having you. So from the rest of it, it's a goodbye from Jab.
Hey, goodbye.
It's a goodbye from Daniel.
Bye.
Wait for it.
There's the second frame. Yeah, love it.
It's a goodbye from Stephen.
See you later.
It's a goodbye from Malcolm Kels.
Bye.
It's a goodbye from me, and also from our star guest this evening is a goodbye from Lily Lithium.
Hey.
So until next week, guys. Next week on the show, Stephen, who we got next week on the show?
You might want to tune into this one next week. I will be hosting Bot Grinder. He's coming on the show next week, so stay tuned for that one.
I don't have a beeper. I don't have a censorship beeper for the language. Beep, 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 beep. So, guys, until next week, take care. Adios.
See you later.
Bye.
See you.